The following does contain non-politically correct language. Viewer discretion is advised. Madphil69, I hear you, bud. Same thing happening over there in England as happening here. I hear you, man. It's bad. SRP Hockey, back in the comments section, says, hope all's well, my brother, from another mother. I added that part. Same back at you. Hope everything's okay with you. SRP Hockey. And Cockle Klepper, I guess new in here, left a good comment, contributing. And Madfield commented back there. So, yeah, that's good. Good. Had to take care of a troll. Now, overnight, trolls stopped by. F the trolls. Yes, that still rings true. Let me just give a friendly reminder. Watch what you say on here, especially if you sound like you're threatening. Don't threaten anybody. That's what I'm gonna say, trolls, and that goes to anybody. Don't come on my comment section and be an asshole. Don't come in here and be a troll or act like a troll. There's a reason why I have that in the comments description box. Be civil and respectful in the comments. Thanks, management, because the trolls have been known to stop by and talk a lot of shiznit. Actually, they're kooks, okay? And they're giving BitChute a real bad name. BitChute, according to a lot of people that are talking, is bottom of the barrel when it comes to the trolls. Bad as Reddit. And I heard Reddit's real bad. I wouldn't know personally because I've never been on there, but I heard Reddit is real bad. And the trolls, likewise, on BitChute, is every bit as bad. There's a reason why they call it BitchOot. Because the bitches seem to migrate over here, and those bitches are the trolls. Don't be a troll. Don't come on here talking stupid crap. Don't come on here with personal attacks and making up stuff. Just don't. Don't come on here talking shit. Go in the comment section of last night's video and see how pleasant Mad Phil is. See how pleasant SRP Hockey is in the comments. See how pleasant Cockle Klepper in his contribution. And Mad Phil, again, replying. That's how you should be in the comment section. Not personal attacks, making up stuff, because that's fake news. And that makes you look like a libtard. A triggered libtard. If I happen to mention Trump or anyone else, any other word, and it's your trigger word, perhaps bite your typing fingers and act like a mature adult. You don't need to fly off the handle like an Antifa triggered POS or Black Lives Matter POS and always get triggered with Kool-Aid in your hair. Don't be like that guy or that soy gal. Always getting triggered over certain words. Get over yourself and get over it. These things have to be mentioned because it's part of the news cycle. You act like a complete moron and like a little bullshit little kid throwing a tantrum when you get triggered in a comment section if I happen to mention Trump, which I don't believe I did in the last night's video. I was talking about how the libtards are trying to start a civil war and provoke it with their woke agenda and shit and their friggin' riots and their attacks on the white male. But somehow a troll thinks that I hate whites. I don't even know where that shines in. I was talking about I don't hate white. How would I hate whites? I am white, you idiot. Now I might not be a pale grazer such as yourself, troll. I do get out in the sun, so yeah, I got a tan. You know what I mean? But I am white. I identify as white, and I am. Hate whites? But where would this troll get that from last night's video? Talked about Civil War. Nobody else got that from that video except for a troll. And that's what makes a troll special. They can't comprehend anything. They're morons, they're idiots, and their stupidity is dangerous. So if you see a troll say something, they're kooks, and they're not welcome here. Don't come here in the comment section talking shit. Act like this is my house, okay? I have every right. Yeah, you can have free speech, but you don't have a free-for-all to come over here, talk shit against me or anybody else, and attack and say stupid things. You don't have a right to do that. You can say it, but then you had your say. I'll rip you a new one, and then I'll block you. That's how it works. That's it. You're done. One and done. Instead, you should act like an adult, like my subscribers do. They act like adults, and they're very appreciative, a lot of them, and they contribute. positively in the comment section. That's what that's for. That's not for you to come in here with your pants on the ground, your friggin' damn kooky, weird, gay, stupid, idiotic, satanic bullshit. Because that's what you acted like, Demon Troll, last night. A demon who was trying to say, I don't know anything about scripture, yet you act like a demon trying to quote scripture. Okay, that doesn't work around here. All I'm saying is don't be a troll. A troll stopped by last night, pinned comment, F the trolls. And that's a memo. Do not. If you're inclined to be a troll and say stupid stuff in the comment section, just scroll on by. Remember that song from a long time ago? Walk on by. Scroll on by. Okay? Got it? Air handshake. Psych. Now we got to talk about this. Something important. I'm not getting in a pissing contest with anybody, especially trolls. Got zero time for that. Zero time. It's late that I'm putting this together. Think I'm going to have a pissing contest with a fucking bullshit armchair warrior troll living in his mommy's basement? Mommy, I'm hungry. Can you microwave me a hot pocket? I'm being a keyboard warrior here talking shiznit on the internet. Ain't got time for that. You know what's happening on the roads? Dangerous drivers. I'm gonna give him a thumbs down. I'll give him a thumbs down. I like what he said. I'm a 2-year-old mommy. He said something I didn't like, mommy. Let me give a thumbs down. You do this, trolls. Back at you. Now let's go through this, okay, trolls? No, not the trolls. This ain't for trolls. Trolls, I disregard this. What I'm about to say. Our highways are safe. Go ahead and take a drive, trolls. Yeah. Go ahead and take a nice Sunday drive. Oh, it's Wednesday? That's okay. Go ahead and take a drive. Yeah, on the roads. On the roads that American Truckers United. The American Truckers United issues dire warning on unsafe highways amid flood of invaders who were given licenses and are causing crashes. This ain't for the trolls. Trolls, it's okay. Our roads are safe. Our roads are very safe. You could go out as a matter of fact, why don't you go out for a walk on a highway, trolls? How about that? They probably do that too. I wouldn't recommend it. Shannon Everett of the trucking advocacy group, American Truckers United, ATU, has been one of the most outspoken folks about the Beijing joke burden / Kamiala regime's role in the surge of migrant drivers with non-domiciled commercial driver's license, or CDLs. Wow. Invaders with CDLs. You know what's funny about all this? The trolls never get triggered when I say Biden. But when I mention Trump, for some reason, all of a sudden, their heads explode. Which says a lot. It lets me know who they really are. They're libtards. Because you should be real pissed off over Beijing joke burden allowing fucking millions of invaders in the damn country, you idiot trolls. But you never get triggered over that, do you? Biden. Let me see you get triggered over Biden. Huh? You're not going to get triggered over that, are you? Kamala Harris. Going to get triggered? No, that name doesn't trigger you. Trump. That triggers you. Just like fake news. Just like The View. Just like MSLSD, because they'd be tripping over there. Just like the Commie News Network. They get triggered by that name because he lives in their head. He lives in your head too. Right? Troll in the basement right now is going, oh, he's a MAGA. He's this. He's this. No, all I did was illustrate how hypocritical you trolls are. If I even mention Trump, because it happens to be part of the news cycle, just like Biden was for 4 years, you get triggered. Oh, you're MAGA, you're this, you're that, you're a Zionist, you're this, you're a Jew, blah, blah, blah. But if I mention Biden, crickets out of the trolls. That says a lot about you, doesn't it? Yeah. But I digress at any rate. All right, so this Shannon Everett of the trucking advocacy group, American Truckers United, it's a he. I thought it'd be a she, but it's a he. He warns that the influx has transformed United States highways into a national security threat and a growing public safety crisis, citing multiple fatal crashes this year involving invaders behind the wheel of fully loaded 80,000-pound big rigs. They're driving big rigs? They have non-domiciled commercial driver's licenses. They're driving big rigs. Who are they working for? What are they transporting? Is it bodies? Is it drugs? Is it cheering? Huh? What you talking about, Willis? Who they working for? These are invaders. What trucking company? Inquiring minds want to know. But they're causing... Listen, you could get on the highway tomorrow, or interstate or somewhere, and you could be involved in a scene like this. And you might be taking a dirt nap after that. You down with that? Because Biden allowed millions upon millions of these invaders in. And I covered that ad nauseum over the years, didn't I? So fuck you, trolls. I covered the shit. I covered all this important information. And you want to come in here and talk shit? I hope you eat shit. You trolls out there. Alright? I'm trying to create awareness of all the stuff that's going on. So you're more aware. So when you get on the highway, you'll be aware of the danger factor all the more, and your head might be on a swivel all the more. If you see a tractor trailer, you might not want to stick around. You might want to get away from it as soon as possible, because it could be an invader driving it, and the invader is prone to causing disastrous wrecks, accidents. MK? According to Shannon Everett of this truckers advocacy group, American Truckers United, or ATU, this is an urgent wake-up call for every American. This is what Shannon Everett of ATU wrote on X, formerly known as Twitter, alongside a video warning about the hundreds of thousands of migrants operating big rigs. Not a few, hundreds of thousands of big rigs ran by invaders, driven by invaders, are on our highways and interstates. You okay with that? You feel safe? It's bad enough we have these dumb fuckers on the road that are driving like bats out of hell, that they're pulling out, they see you approach, they see you driving on the highway, they want to pull out from the parking lot onto the highway, they wait until you're almost upon them, then they want to pull out in front of you. And you have to slam on your brakes. It's bad enough we have those dumb assholes driving that you have to be so vigilant on when you're driving. You can't even let your eyes off the road for one solitary moment because, boom, just like that, some damn dangerous driver that's not even an invader, that's an American, can pull out in front of you, these dumbasses, and cause you to slam on your brakes, or worse, if you don't see it because you took your eye off the road for a solitary second, you could T-bone them, slam into them or something, and it could be your life. It's bad enough we got those bastards to deal with. Now you got invaders added to the mix, driving these big rigs, 80,000 plus pounds of monstrosity, big rigs headed in your direction, headed in your way, and you could collide with them. You could crash, and you would take a dirt nap. I don't mind it. I'm not gonna say I'll miss any sleep if these fucking trolls on BitChute happen to come across a big rig and wind up in a bad way. But for you guys and my subscribers, I care about you, and I want you to share the information and be aware of what's going on. So this advocate for truckers said our highways are no longer safe. Well, they haven't been safe because you got a lot of dumbasses, you got a lot of vax holes that have taken the vaccines, so you got a lot of vaxcidents. You also got a lot of dumbasses even before the vaccines that are just aggressive, dangerous drivers. They're tailgating you, they're cutting you off. You're doing 80 and a 70, but yet that's too slow for them. They want you, they're right behind you. They're within feet from your bumper, tailgating you, right? Then they get in the right-hand lane. They get up, speed up, and they're ready to cut you off to get in front of you, only to do the same speed that you're doing. These are dangerous bastards, and in my opinion, they need to be taken off the road, arrested, because they're driving like they want to kill someone. But added to the mix, and those are American drivers, but added to the mix, we got these bastards. We got these invaders invited in by Biden. By Biden, trolls. Are you getting triggered by that? No, you're not, because you are a Biden supporter. That's why you never got triggered over whenever I mentioned Biden. But anytime I mention Trump, for some strange reason, you get triggered. As if Biden gets a get out of jail free card. As if Biden is totally innocent of anything, the hair sniffer that he is. You want to talk about pedos? trolls, talk about Biden. But you won't. Perhaps you're the, you know, trolls, pedo. That's why you don't. That's why crickets whenever Biden's mentioned. But I digress.
The fuck, man?
And if you misunderstand what I'm saying here, I'm illustrating the hypocrisy of the trolls. If I happen to mention Trump during a video because it happens to be part of our society and part of the news cycle, and he's a president, the trolls get triggered. They say ugly and disgusting things. But if I mention Biden because he happened to be the president causing this invasion and it's affecting us, trolls don't get upset. They don't say anything. They don't go on a personal attack. They're hypocrites. That's why I'm bringing this shit up. So don't anyone get triggered. If you get triggered, you're done. You're out of here. You got time for this shit, man. These people are retarded. A lot of retarded people on BitChute. I'm here trying to do a good service, and the trolls are here doing a disservice. Knock it off with the stupid shit, the stupid damn Jewry and all this nonsense. I'm not Jewish, you idiots. I'm gonna get up and think about Israel, you dumb morons. So stupid. So damn dumb. Pissing me off.
This is an urgent wake-up call for every American. Our highways are no longer safe. Reckless immigration policies combined with reduced commercial driver's licensing standards have created a highway safety epidemic on our roadways. In recent months, we have witnessed horrific crashes time and time again. Crashes involving massive trucks weighing over 80,000 pounds plowing into the back of stalled traffic. These crashes involve catastrophic injuries and precious lives that were unnecessarily lost. The pattern in these crashes is undeniable. Shit. Too many of these tragedies involve non-citizen truck drivers who are unvetted, unqualified, untrained, and who are exploiting lax regulations because we have almost no enforcement in our industry. You cannot let yourself or your loved ones be next. If you are trapped in stalled traffic, do not just sit there. Please be vigilant. Watch the trucks approaching behind you. Have an escape plan for you and your family. Move your vehicle to the shoulder. Be prepared to advance on the shoulder past the traffic in front of you. Most importantly, get out of harm's way. Your quick thinking could save yours and your family's life. So stay alert, scan the road, refuse to be a statistic, and demand accountability with our leaders. Demand safer highways from our leaders. Together, we can all end this highway safety epidemic before it claims any more lives. We need our Secretary of Transportation to ban the issuance of these non-domiciled Cdls to non-citizens. This is a new phenomenon that we do not need to tolerate. They need to be immediately banned, and they need to revoke any that have been issued over the last 4 years when our borders were wide open.
Thank you. The trolls. Did you get triggered by that, trolls? You should be getting pissed off that Biden allowed all these bastards in. And they're killing people on the roads and shit. Friggin' trolls, you.
Sweet dreams.